Introductory draft press conference. We'll get started with Troy Rank from Denver 7. Troy, go ahead. Your line's unmuted.
Michael, congratulations. What does it feel like to be getting picked by the Broncos? And did you ever think that maybe you could do something else besides the NFL with a PhD in electrical engineering? How the heck did you pull that off and play football at the same time?
Well, that's not entirely true. I do have a bachelor's in mechanical engineering, but I mean, it really is a dream come true. You know, when I seen the area code pop up on my phone, it just my heart dropped because I feel like that's a perfect place for me. So, I mean, just all the stars aligned with this pick.
Next, we've got Ryan O'Halloran with the Denver Post, followed by Eric Dalala. Ryan, go ahead, please.
A chance to play regularly and start. How much was your patient tested, and how much did you use those practices to work on your craft?
Oh yeah, I mean, I did the whole 5 years at Iowa. So, started off as special teams, started for the last 2 years of my career, and I just worked my butt off the whole time, try to get wisdom from the older guys when my time came. So, I never took advantage. I mean, I never didn't take advantage of my time. Everything happened for a reason, and that's why I play my best at the end of my career.
Next, we've got Eric Dalala, followed by Nikki Javala. Eric, go ahead, please.
Yeah, Michael, what are you hoping to bring to the Broncos in year one, and how close are you with some of these other Iowa guys on the Broncos and Josie Jewell and Noah Fant?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I played on the same defense as Josie, been good friends with Noah. So, I mean, I know those guys, and, I plan to bring just a hard-nosed, physical guy, a guy that makes plays, just a guy that's going to set the tone every time he's out there. So, I'm definitely going to bring some grittiness to that DB room.
Next, we've got Nikki Javala with the Athletic, followed by James Palmer. Nikki, go ahead, please.
Hello?
Muted.
Nikki, your line should be unmuted. Go ahead, please.
Michael, how much did you talk to the Broncos before they selected you, and did they give you any indication of where they see you fitting in the secondaries?
Oh yeah, I mean, I talked to Coach Donatello, right? Is it Donatello or Donatello?
Donatel.
Yeah, I talked to him a lot, and his son played at Iowa, so I mean we got along right away. And he said, there's gonna be a lot of competition in that room, so I don't know exactly where I'm gonna fit yet, but he knows that if you work hard, you learn the system, you'll be able to play.
Next, we've got James Palmer with the NFL Network, followed by Andrew Mason. James, go ahead, please.
Obviously, Mike, you're watching the whole draft, and you know who's on this roster. What do you think practices will do for you going against Jerry Jeudy, Courtland Sutton, and KJ? What do you think that will do for you in your first training camp in the NFL?
I mean, that's gonna be big. That's gonna be a big adjustment for me. It's gonna help me. It's gonna be harder than the game sometimes. So, going against those guys, it's gonna get my technique. It's just gonna improve my game way faster than a lot of guys that don't have the luxury of facing them in practice.
Next, we've got Andrew Mason, followed by Mike Kliss. Andrew Mason, go ahead, please.
Just wondering, who are the people that had the greatest influence on making you the player that you are today?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people starting from high school. Through high school, I learned I was really, my coach in high school got me really gritty. But, coming to college and learning DB, definitely Desmond King, number one. Josh Jackson, my boy, Amani Hookers, being in the room with those guys and just learning, taking things from their game. And also Coach Parker, the GOAT, Coach Parker. I mean, Phil Parker, he's helped me out really a lot. So those are just some names that, modeled my game.
Next, we've got Mike Kliss, followed by Rob Namnoon. Mike, go ahead, please.
Yes, Michael, you said that Denver was a team that you thought where you fit the best. Why is that?
Just kind of, the tradition in Denver, they're just growing up Detroit, playing at Iowa, Denver just has a really great football tradition, really gritty, and just this kind of schemes they run on defense and, the coaching. I just feel like all that put together, and plus, the front office, everybody's just, good down to the core, and I feel like that's the best fit for me.
Rob Namnoon, go ahead, please. All right, next we'll go with Zach Stevens. Zach,
Hey.
go ahead, your line's unmuted.
Hey, Michael, first, congratulations. What was tonight like? Can you take us through who you've been with and what was it like getting the call from John Elway and talking to him?
Yeah, I mean tonight, it was a long night, but just sitting with my family, watching guys I know and I've been with at the Combine, Senior Bowl, seeing them, and, just seeing this process, it was, it's a really good process, and I'm never gonna forget it. When I seen that Denver, Colorado, area code pop on my phone, like I said earlier, my heart just dropped, and it just kept this night for me.
Next, we've got Brandon Cristal, KOA, and we've got time for a couple more after that. Brandon, go ahead, please.
Hey, Michael, can you talk about your Senior Bowl experience? And did you see John Elway over there? Obviously, there's a lot of big names. Bill Belichick's there. John Lynch is there. But did you see John Elway checking you out at practice?
I don't know. I didn't see him per se, but if he was, then that's good that he was. But I didn't really see a lot of coaches. I mean, I've seen like a couple, but I wasn't really focused on that. I was just so locked in, just I'm trying to display the best version of myself there. So I didn't really see many coaches.
All right, Michael, that's actually going to do it for today. We're going to reach out to you momentarily with a link for your next Zoom interview as well as phoner. So I appreciate you taking the time to call in, and we'll look forward again to meet you when you come out to Denver.
Okay, thank you.